Prison X is back with new and more shocking episodes. The stories that are retold are 100% real-life experiences from ex-cons that made it out of prison alive.
But I seen him, but I was looking at him, so I told him, well, I'm not stopping. His friend said, man, don't even talk to this cracker. Don't let it be, we'll deal with it later. This white boy.
Just watching TV, I ended up, looking around, I saw an empty spot. So it was a pillow in the chair. I don't know if they got hemorrhoids or whatever the fuck it is, but they got pillows in their chair. So I pull a pillow up and I sit down, I'm on the edge of the chair, I'm watching TV, and this Italian guy, he come to me like, you got your fucking ass by my face. I'm like, the fuck are you talking about?
So a lot of times you don't get to witness when these things initially jump off, because of course the inmate is not gonna stand right in front of the officer and say, okay, I'm about to stab him now.
These untold stories of slashings, rapes, assaults, extortion, and gang violence cover penitentiaries as far north as upstate New York to the Midwest states of Indiana, Texas, and Detroit.
And now how the whole jail is set up is you walk, it's miles long. So you walk up the long walkway and then there's a police tower here. So once you bang that left, the walkway is clear to the next tower. And that's your opportunity to do what you do.
I think a big misconception with the newcomers into the jail system is that they're gonna be okay. And they're gonna be safe because the officers are there. And for the most part, that is correct.
Told me that I wasn't allowed to use the showers, I couldn't use the televisions, and I couldn't use the TV because I was of Caucasian descent, which told me to tell him to himself, and I'm using all of that, and now we're gonna battle over it.
Don't like men. All right, you can look in my face, man. I don't got no buck 50s on me or none of that, man. I ain't the handsomest dude out, but I look real good. Never would I let another dude suck my dudes in DC and dudes from Baltimore and shit like that. They call it pitching and hitting. And they feel like they're not gay as long as they was a hitter.
Disrespect in prison can cost some their life.
I think a lot of the altercations stem from perceived disrespect.
I looked at him and I said, who, me? He goes, yeah. I said, you black boy. He goes, what'd you say? I said, called you a black boy. What are you gonna do about it? I did this knowing he would flex forward, and he did. Put his face out to me, and I caught him with a left.
And a lot of dudes in the street, they f***ing reckless with their mouth. And they not understanding that when you get click-clack, it's a whole different ball game, homie. You know what I'm saying?
I think what people don't understand is that when you're in a housing area and you're watching 66 inmates, a lot of things can happen.
You could have someone, just feel like someone looked at them wrong, and they would, literally take it to the extreme where they're ready to, stab someone, slash someone, kill someone just because they feel like they disrespected them, looked at them wrong, might have stepped on their shoes or didn't serve the food correctly, any little thing.
These are the stories that have taken place in jails all across America. Welcome to Prison X. From creator and producer James Billings. Interested in telling us your story? Email us at industrymuscle@gmail.com.